Okay, people got mad at me when I called my first car a Porsche 944 a shitbox. So let me explain the backstory of this exact car. This was no concourse winning example. Yes, I did buy it for $2,400. Yes, that was an incredible deal. I got it out of Ventura, but you also have to remember this was like 2020 before COVID, so things were cheaper back then. Okay, initial issues right off the bat. The front fender was a little rusted, had to be replaced. It had no air conditioning, and I believe those systems in like old cars like this are R12 refrigerant, so you either have to convert it to like R134A, which is a little expensive, or find R12, which is impossible. So either I had to spend like thousands of dollars for modern AC, or I went with none, and I just went with that latter option. This was a black on black car, and in California, that is extremely hot. Anything above 70 degrees, it would be uncomfortable to drive. Interior was also not in the best shape. The seats were torn, you can't tell, but on the back here, there was like a big hole in it. The dash was in terrible shape. It was cracking all over. You can see the previous owner put like a little cloth over it. Shift boot was like done for. Carpet was coming up on both sides, and like this little handle was coming off as well. The horn didn't work. It had a gnarly rattle near the exhaust, and it wouldn't start all the time. It was also missing a couple switches in here, so you could just like see straight to the gear tunnel. But when people see I bought a Porsche, they don't see any of this other stuff. All they see is like the brand name and like, oh, this kid must be rich. Which was my whole point in purchasing this thing. I wanted to seem like as rich as possible for as cheap as possible. I always saw these brands as like unattainable for me, and I never thought I'd get one. So the first opportunity I had to like cobble up a little bit of money, I bought one. When this thing would start, it was generally reliable. That's what people don't understand. They see like exotic brands like Porsche or like Mercedes-Benz, and they assume like a money pit, very expensive, but a lot of them can be really reliable. Pretty much everything I did to this car was cosmetic. And they're still decently cheap. I found this one for like $5,500 as a 1983. Yes, they're more expensive than they used to be in when I bought one, but I think you can get like a pretty solid one for 10 grand.